All right, Ty, let's check out your run here up at Sugarbush for U16 State GS. This is the first run. This is something we've been talking about a lot, and talked about it that day. But we're on the inside. We're leaning in. We do not have really any upper and lower body separation. So you are this way, which creates unlevel shoulders. We cannot pressure the outside ski well enough. We can't get enough bend in it. The arc lengthens quite a bit. You can see all that spray down there. You're just losing the downhill ski because we're on the inside. It's a habit. Unfortunately, it's something that's going to take time to break. But you got to do it. You're going to have to break this habit of how you really turn. You rotate the upper body and lean in to help initiate the turn. You've got to work from the waist below. Again, leaning in here. You could see it's just this going on where we'd want to see this and then more like that. Hip angulation, reaching out over the downhill ski with the outside hand will help. Doing a lot of drills. We've got to do a lot of Heismans and Schlopies. Like that day we free skied and did drills all day, and I think it started to having a breakthrough, but it's kind of disappearing because it's a bad habit that has to be corrected and worked quite a bit before it's going to go away. And it's not going to go away in running gates. It's only through free skiing. But because, I think because of the leaning in and the lack of the ability to really bend the ski, the arc lengthens dramatically. You can see here, you have half your turn below and half your turn above. So your apex is right at the panel. We need to have apex above the panel. We're looking for more comma-shaped turns. So, we're looking for coming through here more and bringing shape back to the panel and exiting tight with direction done. Your turn lengthens way down here, so you're finishing it there, and there's all this far down from the panel, so therefore you're coming in low and lower on the next one. So I think you got to move your line up the hill a bit, but I think the other real problem is more the technique, that because you don't have enough weight on the outside ski, the arc lengthens, and so therefore you finish much lower. You can see right there, just inside hand much lower than the outside hand. You can see your skis are scissoring. You got weight on the inside ski. Your shoulders are not level. There's no real angulation and no upper and lower body separation, where we want to see it here and then here. So, as soon as states are over, man, the next month you got to really focus on this. A lot of free skiing, a lot of drills, like I just mentioned, trying to promote upper and lower body separation, and it costs you here. You're coming over the breakover, so now it's steep. You lean in here and you just sort of slide away down there, throwing all sorts of spray and scrubbing speed. So that is what I think you got to work on for sure. You can just see the rotation and the lean into the upper body. Right there, just you're making that turn by leading with the upper body, and we want to be a little more square down the hill, even in GS. Not as much as slalom, but we're going to have to. We can't be like that. right? That just, you can see the spray. You're just skidding away down the hill. Really can't get the skis up on edge when, you know, basically we lean in and the hip goes this way. I mean, that hip should be coming back in here. As soon as the hip rotates out, because you've rotated the upper body, the skis flatten out and they just slide away. But we got a month after States. Let's work hard and focus on that and set us up for next season.